Today we're in the backyard cooking up a healthy barbecue. Did you know a 10-ounce ribeye like this one has 725 calories and 57 grams of total fat? And worse still, it packs in 22 grams of the really unhealthy saturated fat. Now a chicken breast slathered in barbecue sauce has 327 calories. Not so great. But that doesn't mean you can't have steaks and chicken at your barbecue. We've got Chris Leahy of New York City's BLT Prime restaurant here to give us some tips on how to serve up versions that are low in fat and calories, but still high in flavor. Thanks so much for coming, Chris.
Thanks for having me. How are you today?
Great. So what do you suggest we do?
What I like to do is either make a rub or make a marinade. We are going to make a porcini chili rub for our steaks. You know, the mushroom flavor going with the steak will be just a winner.
Great.
And then what we're also going to make is a chimichurri sauce that we're going to use to marinate our chickens in. So what we have here for our porcini rub is we have some dried porcini mushrooms. Okay, we'll put it in the bowl. We're going to take a little bit of salt, not too much. Okay, we have a little bit of chili powder. We have a little bit of ground coriander seeds. We have some ground mustard, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of granulated garlic, as well as some cracked black pepper.
Wow, that is very healthy. I don't think there's any fat in that entire thing.
None whatsoever. What we will want to do is take our meat and just kind of pack it in there.
Okay.
So what we're doing is really getting the flavor of the spice rub all around it.
I see.
And we'll put it right on the grill.
Well, let's move on to our marinade. So what do we have going on here?
What we're going to do is we're going to make a South American classic. It's called chimichurri. We have a little bit of red onions. We have some chopped cilantro, some chopped parsley, some crushed red chili flakes, and then a little bit of chopped garlic.
Okay.
So the important thing with this recipe is that we want to put the oil and the vinegar in last. So we'll put in the vinegar. Okay, the vinegar adds as the bite.
Yep.
So now we're just going to want to add the olive oil into it until it becomes moistened.
Really, I mean, when you think about maybe a tablespoon total of oil with a pound of chicken, it's very, very little per serving.
Now, with any marinades, especially this one, you would like to keep the protein, whichever it is, inside of the marinade for about 25, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll just go ahead and we'll just take them and we'll just put them right here on the grill.
Okay. So while that's cooking, let's take a look at the chicken that we used today. So you'll see here on the right, we have chicken with the skin. You want to make sure you trim that really, really well and only are using the skinless chicken breast. That's going to save you at least 100 calories and 10 grams of fat per breast of chicken. Other ways you can look at changing the fat content of what you're adding is in the marinades that you're using. So you can see when you make your marinades at home, you're using ingredients in your own kitchen and you're controlling the fat and the calorie content of what you're making. So what you find in a lot of the store-bought marinades is that there's a lot of oil and calories in them. So you want to make sure that you're choosing low-fat, store-bought marinades if you want to go in that direction. And you want to make sure that you're really watching the portion sizes.
All right, so it seems that our chickens are about finished. Man, they look good.
They do look delicious.
It's very important that whenever you use a marinade, you always discard the marinade that you used for the raw product.
Okay.
So what we've done is I've taken some of the marinade and reserved it on the side. So that way, at the end of it, we can spoon some of this beautiful, beautiful marinade onto our chicken. Okay, so our meat now has rested for a few moments.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a slice. The best part about cooking.
Well worth the wait. Oh, that's delicious. So you see, chicken and steak can be healthy options for a weekend barbecue if you're making the right choices. Remember that 10-ounce ribeye? It had 725 calories and 57 grams of fat. But by going with our recipe and sticking with the 4-ounce portion, we have just 8 grams of fat and only 1 gram of saturated fat. And that saucy chicken that was clocking in at 327 calories, using our marinade and removing the skin, it's only 225 now. So eat up and enjoy a healthy barbecue. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.